Hi there, this is Kelly, and I wanted to visit with you a little bit about what we call the keys to success. Now, this is a very simple business, and the fundamentals have always been the same: booking, selling, and recruiting. And then you teach your team how to book, sell, and recruit. So, how can we be successful in that booking, selling, and recruiting? Well, we think that there are really kind of 5 areas that you need to focus on to be able to be uber successful with this business. So, let's kind of tell you what those are. Step number 1 is signing them up. Step number 2 is engaging them. Step number 3 is activation. Step number 4 is going to be sustainability. And step number 5 is leadership, building that empire. So let's kind of go through those one by one. Signing people up. We want to make sure that we're really recruiting with intention, recruiting with purpose. And so when we follow what we're going to do here, these keys of success, that changes the game. We have them joining our teams, and we've got a system in place that we can take them through these 5 steps. And then that way we know that it has been with purpose, and that is going to make everybody successful, and it's beneficial for all of us. So sign them up, really welcoming them into Beauty Control. It's so important how we or how they feel from day one and how we treat them from the second that they join. So as a recruiter, as a leader, on your team, we want to make sure that we are welcoming them. And that could be a little welcome letter, or better yet, a welcome text. So you as the recruiter the first time, what we want you to do when you join or sign somebody up, you're going to text your director, and you're going to copy the new recruit on the text. So it's going to be a group text, and it's going to be to the recruiter. If it was to me, it's going to be, "Hey, Kelly, I just signed up Susie. She's joined at a spa, and she's planning on being a beauty insider. So I wanted you to be able to welcome Susie." And then that way, I'm going to get that text. Susie's on it. I can reply and say, "Oh my gosh, welcome, Susie. We are so excited to have you on our team." That's simple. And then you want to make sure she's got her consultant number and her PIN number. That's just making sure the day she joins, she feels very welcomed by everyone. Okay, so now step number 2 is engaging them. Now, what happens with them when the time they are joined any job, the time that you join a job or sign up or join Beauty Control, what happens immediately is really going to set you up for success. So that engagement is, we want to, as fast as possible, get them to Beauty U, whether that's in person or whether that's watching our Beauty U link, and getting them engaged immediately, understanding their products, knowing what they signed up for, knowing the perks of being a part of Beauty Control, whether they're a beauty insider or a spa girl. So getting them to a Beauty U is key. Now, the other thing that you've heard our team, we've coined this for a long time, it's Dreamvelope. And what Dreamvelope does is it gives them the opportunity to engage immediately. They can take their Dreamvelope with their before and after, or their mascara pictures, or their TFF pictures. They can get sales day one. And even if they're going to be a beauty insider, then if they get their Fab 5 hooked on mascara or Botox, they now have a little spa club, and they can sell from this point forward. So your Dreamvelope is uber important to get them engaged. And with that Dreamvelope, it feeds into them having success of earning their dream starts. And when people get free stuff and rewarded, man, that just makes them love the company even more and makes them want to stick with us even longer. Now, if they are planning on having some sort of a business, you want to, by doing what we're doing with the Dreamvelope and the Dream Start, you're going to help them build a presence. And that is so important for people to see them as Beauty Control from day one. So step number 3 is about activation. So activation is really about having consistent habits in place and making sure that they have a full calendar. So it's about showing them how to set up their calendar, how to book their spas, and teaching them that there's really 8 ways, or really 9 ways, to be honest, if you count commissions, to work this business. There are 9 ways that they can make money with Beauty Control. And I won't go into detail on that. Make sure that you watch our video on 9 ways to make money with Beauty Control so that you learn exactly what it is that you can do. And you want to help them step out of their frank list. I have always said that your frank list, your people that your warm market, are going to help you start your business, and that's key. But the cold market and stepping outside of that is what's going to build your business to a whole nother level. So you want to help them use their frank list and even step out of their frank list and go into the cold market. Now, step number 4 is what we call sustainability. And sustainability is really about having a long lasting business that produces an ongoing income for you, maybe develops a reorder business for you. And you can do that by utilizing our formula or our system called 30 Faces. Now, again, we have a video specifically on 30 Faces, but when you model that and you use the core products, you are going to develop at least a $1,200 a month reorder business. So make sure you watch that video because it's so important. And then leadership. And that really is, wanting to build a team. And what does that look like? So for those of you who are serious about this beauty business, it's going to be about recruiting and adding people to your team and becoming a VIP, a senior VIP, executive VIP, DIQ director, and beyond, because that's really where you start to change lives, beginning with yours. That is where the ninth way to make money comes in, and that's the commission bonus checks. And those start at $50, go up to $800, and directors are getting paid fantastic salaries as directors. And so building that team, how do you build that team successfully? How do you step into leadership? How do you, we want you to be able to learn how to hit your volumes and maintain your volumes. So leadership is really about then having a team of people that are going to walk with you on this journey. And a rising tide lifts all boats. When you are working to help make your team successful, you're automatically lifted in this business. So leadership for me is so much fun because I get to serve my team and serve them and help them hit their goals. And when that happens, that's really when the magic happens. So when we are signing people up with purpose and engaging them immediately with our dream envelope, helping them earn Dream Start, getting them to Beauty You, activating them by teaching them consistent habits and how to have a full calendar and how to be constantly working their leads list or their frank list. And then sustainability by building a reorder business and using our 30 Faces formula, which you can use on day one. You can start out with 30 Faces on day one to build success. And finally, that leads you into leadership, which is going to help you build the organization or the empire that you desire. So that's everything about the 5 keys to success. Wishing you all the success that you could possibly dream of.